In this video, I'm going to pull back the curtain on a profound, often misunderstood truth, something ancient civilizations guarded and modern society has, perhaps deliberately, made us forget. We're talking about the raw, untamed force within every man, a primal energy waiting to be consciously channeled. It's what I call the masculine impulse, that deep inner drive to act, build, protect, and relentlessly move forward without hesitation. It's an energetic blueprint guiding a man to choose responsibility over fleeting comfort and unwavering direction over hollow distractions. When this potent impulse is truly alive, decisions flow with supernatural ease and every effort feels inherently meaningful. But here's the insidious truth. Constant mindless stimulation and endless energetic release slowly, subtly dull this sacred drive. Your nervous system gets rewired, trained to constantly seek immediate relief from tension, rather than embracing the profound power of challenge. It's like a muscle atrophying, but on a deep energetic level, draining your vital force. This is where the ancient practice of semen retention steps in, powerfully reversing that debilitating pattern. It's about restoration. It reclaims tension, elevating it back to its rightful role, not as something to escape, but as pure, raw fuel. Imagine your body, this ancient vessel, recognizing pressure not as a threat, but as concentrated energy, humming with potential, just waiting for intelligent direction. It's a profound biological and energetic recalibration. Over time, that constant struggle for motivation dissolves. Your drive stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling utterly instinctive again, a natural current guiding your every move. It's an awakening of something primal. True retention feels less like gaining something new and more like rediscovering an ancient, potent power that was always yours. Something untamed awakens when that impulse to act is no longer drowned out by constant discharge. The erosion of your masculine energy rarely happens at once. It's a slow decay, built on small habits that subtly train your body and mind to hesitate, to doubt, and to endlessly delay what needs to be done. Semen retention begins undoing that accumulated damage, systematically, cell by cell. It's like jump-starting dormant internal circuits, reconnecting you to the deep wells of drive, initiative, and primal purpose.
Let's talk about initiative. It's the spark separating movement from stagnation, that primal instinct to step forward, to build before anyone asks, acting without waiting for permission because you know it's your time. In psychology, initiative is tied to agency and drive, traits historically associated with robust masculine behavior across cultures. It's hardwired into our very being, a core component of our energetic signature. But when sexual release becomes all too frequent and automatic, that vital spark dulls. Your nervous system learns a debilitating pattern: effort, then collapse; desire, then unfulfilling relief. Over time, your biological system stops pushing forward, rewarded for standing still. Potent energy for action is wasted, spent before it reaches your muscles, your mind, or your spirit. What's left? Paralyzing hesitation, disguised as comfort or caution. Semen retention fundamentally interrupts this destructive conditioning at biological and energetic levels. Instead of draining your life force, your body begins to store it, accumulating a potent reservoir within your core. That stored energy doesn't sit quietly. Oh no, it hums, it vibrates, it actively looks for expression. It demands an outlet. Ancient societies knew this truth implicitly, guarding it closely.
That's why in ancient warrior cultures, young men practiced sexual restraint before great hunts or battles. They understood the immense power of conserved energy. Modern biology echoes this same ancient truth. When vital energy builds, your brain increases readiness, sharpens focus, and instills a profound sense of urgency, an energetic pull towards action. You become a coiled spring. You feel an insistent pressure, a hum compelling you to move, to bring order, to tackle avoided tasks. Action starts feeling like a chore and starts feeling like a profound energetic release. This is initiative, returning in its most natural, potent form. This shift is crucial because it removes your dependency on external motivation. The engine is running from within. You no longer rely on cheap hype, external pressure, or artificial deadlines. Movement becomes utterly instinctive, an unavoidable energetic imperative. This is how the authentic masculine impulse functions, from the inside out. Once this current of initiative switches back on, it sets the stage for another transformative change: how a man responds to life's inevitable resistance. Let's explore risk appetite. This is the profound willingness to step boldly into the unknown, to confront uncertainty head-on without internal collapse. Healthy masculinity has always embraced this essential trait. All true progress demands exposure to the unknown. Speaking your truth, taking responsibility, confronting problems, or building something magnificent all carry inherent risk, a necessary element for growth. But this sacred capacity for risk-taking is quietly eroded by overstimulation. Your brain, trained to chase instant comfort and superficial relief, recoils from anything that generates tension. Safety becomes the default. Your nervous system learns discomfort should be escaped, not faced. This is a betrayal of your primal design, a weakening of your core energetic resolve. Over time, this conditioning rewires behavior. Men avoid hard conversations, delay decisions, and hesitate precisely at moments demanding unwavering backbone. What looks like caution is often a dull tolerance for uncertainty, an energetic weakness, an inability to hold space for the unknown without internal meltdown. Semen retention reverses this conditioning physically and energetically. When immediate relief isn't available, your body learns to stay present and grounded under pressure. This builds immense resilience. This adaptation spills into everyday life. Uncertainty no longer triggers an overwhelming urge to retreat. Your nervous system becomes familiar, even comfortable with tension. It stops treating tension as a threat and starts recognizing it as growth, a precursor to transformation. Ancient warrior cultures understood this intuitively, preceding neuroscience. Disciplined restraint often preceded leadership roles. A man who mastered inner tension could lead others through external storms. Biology utterly supports this wisdom, this energetic mastery. Exposure to stress, when met without collapse, strengthens vital regulation systems in your brain, those energetic centers governing challenge response. Daunting tasks feel less intimidating. The urge to avoid dramatically weakens. Authentic engagement becomes possible, not through forced willpower but natural inner strength. Courage, true courage, follows as naturally as breathing. This isn't loud, reckless bravado. It is steady, calculated, deeply deliberate courage. You take risks because they make profound sense, guided by intuition, not chasing external excitement. Retention restores this crucial energetic balance by removing the nagging need to self-soothe. When you hold pressure without breaking, risk transforms from a threat into a powerful tool for progress. Once a man regains comfort with risk, something else profoundly sharpens, something tied to how force is applied rather than hesitantly avoided. This is the action bias, that instinct, that undeniable energetic pull to move decisively when something needs to be done, instead of endlessly circling it in your mind. Thought exists to guide action, never to replace it. When men fall into rumination, fantasy, or paralyzing internal debate, this action bias weakens. Your vital energy gets trapped in your head, while your body, your vessel for action, remains inert. Ancient cultures warned against this energetic disconnect. Hunters who overthought starved. Warriors who hesitated lost ground. Biology reflects this primal rule with brutal clarity. Excess mental stimulation fragments focus and scatters energetic output. Decision-making feels heavy, delayed, confusing. The urge to act fades, replaced by planning without execution. What looks like intelligence often becomes debilitating paralysis, brilliantly disguised as deep thinking. It's an energetic cul-de-sac, trapping your true potential. Semen retention begins quieting this internal energetic interference. When your powerful sexual energy is no longer scattered, mental noise naturally reduces, like a storm calming. Your thoughts stop competing for attention, becoming clearer, more focused, more potent. Intuitive signals become cleaner, more direct, cutting through static. This changes how decisions feel. Instead of endless debating, you simply sense what needs to be done. You feel the energetic pull, and you move decisively. Your brain and nervous system regain natural, fluid coordination. Psychologically, this is restoration of top-down control. Conscious intention directs behavior, free of friction. Biologically, conserved energy dramatically improves response readiness. Ancient monastic orders seeking mastery noticed this effect. Discipline simplified choice, minimized urges, silenced internal arguments. Action became direct, clear, unburdened. As this clarity builds, execution speeds up, not through strain, but effortless efficiency. You don't rush, you simply stop stalling. Tasks feel astonishingly obvious. The gap between decision and movement shrinks. This is where your masculine impulse fully reconnects. Thinking and doing stop fighting. They become one seamless, potent flow. You act while others remain caught in mental loops, paralyzed. Not because you're impulsive, but because your entire energetic system is finally aligned, coherent, integrated. History quietly rewards this alignment. Progress belongs to those with the inner capacity and energetic fortitude to move decisively when the moment, that precise energetic window, calls for it. Semen retention, my friends, restores this forgotten, primal capacity to recognize that moment and to step into it with absolute, unwavering certainty, fully powered by your awakened masculine impulse. So, if any of this resonates with you, if you feel that ancient current stirring within, leave a comment below. I promise I'll reply as fast as I can. And if you want to support this channel, to help me continue uncovering these hidden truths and sharing this vital knowledge, consider buying me a coffee. Every bit helps keep this information flowing. Thank you for being here.